people are still trapped inside. Well, let's speak to Navin Singh Khadka from BBC World Service. Navin, tell me more about this area and whether it's prone to flash floods.
Well, as you said, this is the Himalayan region. The Himalayas are massive. It starts from Myanmar in the east, extends till Afghanistan till the west. So this is the central Himalayan region, and it's quite ecologically sensitive. And flash floods often happen there. Many a times, rivers get blocked by landslides. But then there's also this risk of glacial lakes that can burst out and sweep whatever comes on your way downstream, villages, infrastructure, and all that. So and not to forget, earthquake. So when earthquake, it's plate tectonics, that is making things worse.
And how easy is it for the authorities to get the help that's needed for the people affected by this?
It's not easy at all. The thing is, this is what, when we look at the visuals, you'll see that it's not, when we say floods, it's not just plain water that gushes down and then the water just goes away. It's not that. It's all those boulders, soil, earth, and then so you'll see several meters thick sludge. People have to really dig in to find out things. You've got sniffer dogs. And then also not to forget, there's this cascades of dams. And as a result, what happens is there might be this risk of other temporary lakes that get formed, and that can burst out. That can still be risky when you are still carrying out rescue operations.
And Navin, we're looking at these terrifying pictures of the water bursting through the dam, but presumably much further downstream, this is causing a huge amount of problems as well.
You're right. So, as I said, the cascades of dams, one after another dams. Officials here I spoke to, they said more than 80 dams are proposed. There are quite less now, but, given the potential of this place, one after another dam. So what happens is if there's a massive outbreak of glacial lakes or any other things like avalanche or landslides, then yes, all these dams and people there, officials also, and authorities tell me that, it's high time that there has to be a proper study of this region, identify those dangerous lakes, and only then give permission for dams downstream.
Navin, we appreciate you bringing us up to date. Thank you. That's Navin from the BBC World Service. Now, stay with me here on Outside Source. In a few minutes, we're going to have a report from Zimbabwe, where a strict lockdown's enforced.